when I was applying for job, it aligned with these 5 sutras of manifestation. So I was very focused on what I want. I wanted a government job, so I was very focused that yes, I'm going to have this government job without any thoughts, like no negative thoughts in mind. I want this. And I was very open to possibilities also. I because I wanted a government job, I went to a public service commission website and applied to each and every post where I was eligible, without any negative thought that it is not of my field, or it's not why will they take me, or how will I pass the exam. No negative thoughts, no limiting beliefs actually at that time. With rather, I had many empowering beliefs that it's that yes, I'm studying good, I'm getting good grades, so I'm going to pass the exam. Why will I not pass? I've done so nicely in my graduation. In government jobs, I had also that belief that yes, people are retiring, so there are very new opportunities coming up. So it's a regular process, but that was the time I was just 21, and I didn't had that much of wisdom. So that all those beliefs became my empowering beliefs, that helped me to stick it to that thought. And I applied everywhere, and then action also is required along with all these things. So I used to read every day a few chapters of the syllabus, and without that, no limiting beliefs, focus, openness, and continuous action. Visualization also played a role. I didn't knew it is visualization, but I used to anchor everything. Like if I see a lady coming out of a car and going to office, I would get that feeling of happiness in myself. It developed the feeling of happiness. So the feeling also aligned with that, and I used to visualize that okay, I will also go this way to office. I So all those things aligned with the feeling also, and there was no fear in my feeling. Everything every time it was. Happiness, and it was like, oh, I'm getting this opportunity, so I'm going to get it. That was the state I was in. And after all this, also didn't have that attachment to that thought. It was all into surrender and acceptance and gratitude where I was. Before the day I gave after the day I gave this exam, uh, I had my university exams for my master's degree. So it's a statement that, oh, I have the university exam, what will I study? I'll study for the recruitment exam or university exam. But I surrendered. I thought that I have studied for the whole year, and I'll just give it, and if it's bound to happen for me, if it's good for me, it will happen. And I just gave the exam with full surrenderance, and I was also in that gratitude zone that okay, thank you God, you gave me this opportunity. This opening came up when I graduated. Otherwise, if opening wouldn't come, how would I even apply? So I was in that thankful zone, gratitude zone, and I saw that I got the job, and I took up. But I saw now, when I look back, I see that all the state of my mind and everything, thoughts and feelings, aligned with these 5 sutras of manifestation.
Happy morning, friends and masters. Welcome to day 20 of the Sankalp program. And I'm Sindhu, and I'm from the Fiji Islands. And I've been into this meditation journey for over 3 years now. And I've seen marvelous changes. I have seen so many changes. And I realized that meditation, like how Master Osho has said, that meditation, you do your meditations, all your solutions will come right in front of you. You don't really have to do anything about it. All you have to do is align your energies, and aligning your energies with the energies of the universe. And once you are into that alignment, you are in that quantum field. And once you are in that quantum field, there's millions and billions of possibilities for what you want to manifest in life. And even though you don't know what you really want to like manifest, maybe you're not clear on your purpose, you will be shown what your real purpose is. All you need to be have an open mind, start meditating, reduce your thoughts, and then that's about it. So meditation is has been an amazing process. It has been an eye opener for me, how I understand myself, how I've developed compassion for myself, how I have basically stopped comparing myself with others, thinking I'm small, I'm not good enough. These thoughts will simply collapse if you come into meditation. So meditation is very powerful, and I want you to experiment for this 40 days. Continue with the process. Something happens, you can't see the changes, doesn't matter. These changes can be very subtle. You can't see maybe in day 1 or day 2, but be open. You will see massive changes happening in your life, and this is one thing that I will never stop, because it has given me so much of self confidence. It has given me so much of trust in myself. It has given me so much of understanding. And how we tend to judge people, how we tend to be resentful, all those things are slowly dropping off. And it's amazing. At the right time, the right answers will simply appear in front of you, at the last moment. And just be open to possibilities. So this is my experience, and I'm so happy that you all are here. And so we will start with the meditation process. So I'm sure this is day 20, so we all are quite familiar with the meditation process. But anyway, I will just highlight you the process of meditation. So, of course, you cross your ankles, you clasp your fingers, and if you are wearing glasses, please take them off because you won't need them when you close your eyes. And then you just sit up straight, but don't be tensed, just be relaxed as much as you can. And close your eyes, and then you focus on your breath. That's the process, and enjoy the music. And just, if your thoughts are going here and there, it's okay. Mind, that's the job of the mind, to think. So if you are thinking, your thoughts are here and there, just slowly bring your mind back to the breath. That's basically where you will be focusing on. Okay. And just be relaxed, be open about it. So we'll start with the meditation process. Okay. Thank you.
Dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, keep your hands on your chest area and resting your attention on your beautiful heart. With a slow, long, relaxing breath, connect with your heart center. Feel it, dear friends. Notice the beat, the rhythm of your heart. Your inner knowingness. Feel the center of all emotions, nurturing all life with these higher vibrations of love, compassion, gratitude. Can you recollect an experience from your past, or simply go into an experience of higher emotion? Imagine that you are experiencing great, beautiful nature. You're trekking into mountains. You're helping people in need. Relive that moment and feel that energy. And allow yourself to direct that energy onto everyone and everything on this planet to help them heal. Where your attention goes, there your energy flows. Relive that moment and feel that energy and spread that energy to everyone, to everything, or to those who are in need. The more you experience love, compassion, deep joy, the more coherent you become, the more connected you become. You and slowly let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap, observe your normal, natural in breath and the out breath. we are going into powerful group meditation. Observe your normal, natural in breath and the out breath. With your attention at the root of your nose. When you observe your breath, your mind becomes less and less of thought. As your mind is becoming empty, allow yourself to experience that deeper calmness inside of you, all around you. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience emptiness, blackness, where there's no body, where there's no thing. All emptiness is energy. The quantum field of infinite possibilities. The field of wholeness, the field of oneness. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness, this energy, the more you become of it, the more you receive from it. stay aware of the emptiness, that calmness, this field of energy, the field of creation. The more you are with it, with this emptiness, the more you tune in. To miraculous possibilities. The more expansive you become. If you find yourself distracted in thought, go back to observing your breath and allow yourself to go into that emptiness. This is your divine self, your greater mind. The more you are with it, the more whole you become, the more empowered you become. Friend, can you express gratitude to all things and everyone? Express gratitude to your parents for giving this beautiful connection to life. Be grateful to your teachers and mentors for expanding your knowledge and wisdom. Give thanks to everyone in your life, your family, friends, colleagues, relatives, partners, for helping you learn and experience many things. Be grateful to this grand nature, the fish, the bird, the animal, the planet, stars, sun, moon, Mother Earth, for all the energy, beauty, mystery, and more in our life. For gratitude to everything you use, the system, the company, the governments, the technology that supports our life in many, many ways. Gratitude to yourself for caring for you, for caring for others, and to this intelligent universe for helping us experience this life. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What have you seen? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, and then you may open your eyes. Okay, friends. Hope you enjoy the session. Thank you, Sindhu madam. This meditation, every meditation must give us great independence, great freedom. Happy Independence Day for everybody. India is celebrating Independence Day, and our deep gratitude to all those who worked for it. However grateful, we've gotten beautiful external independence. It's like a parent releasing the child from the protective hands or from the controlling hands. India got its independence August 15, 1947. So no doubt, so much sacrifice has gone, on this day and the days leading to it. Somebody gave us this experience. Every experience is a sacrifice of somebody. Every experience. And these larger moments are sacrifice of many coming together. But the concept is independence, not dependent on anyone. Can I be free? Can I be independent? And can I be on my own? Money will come, so I can stand and I can run this body. But can I still be on my own, no matter what? No matter what, can I keep my happiness with me? No matter what, can I do what I would like to do? And no matter what, can I experience what I like to experience? Our independence, being able to be on ourselves, is required. True independence is required. Self-reliance. All these big words are there. As a group, we can look for how do we, as a group, together stay independent of each other. The group has to be independent. That's what all organizations do. They try to be independent of the other so that they can go for a long time. They can chart their course. They can do their own things. And a true organization contributes beautifully to somebody else outside than to just control them or they grab everything. Control, greed, grabbing and then controlling. Or over dependence. I don't have it, you don't have this, please, as always, we are like this, we are poor. And so then you constantly depend on somebody. Neither this nor that. If an individual gets this condition of true independence, then naturally it rubs into the group because the group constitutes an individual. So then you have a true meaning of independence where the group is neither controlling, not poorly dependent. They come to the greatest conclusion I must be, and we must stand together on our own, while we should not control somebody else. We must only enable somebody else, work together with them. True leadership thinking is to cooperate with everyone to do something more. We know this. And so the true Independence Day, friends, while external dependence has been removed, and then we are forever grateful to all the masters who worked for this, India's freedom. All the must work for every country's freedom as a first step anyway. But then it has to go into a true, all the minds have to become free. The only known process to make every mind freely independent, to recognize that it has infinite potential so it can be on its own, is meditation. Uddhared atman atmanam atmanam sadhed. One soul, one entity must take care of itself. Uddhared atman atmanam. Atmaiva atmano bandhu, atmaiva ripuratmanaha. That means if an entity is an enemy to himself or herself and a friend to himself or herself, but the essence from Bhagavad Gita is that one has to take care of him or herself. An Atma or a soul, an entity must take care of itself. When I came into meditation, I used to hear this statement, Apo Dipo Bhava. This is in Pali language. Be a light unto yourself. Be a light unto yourself. Patriji's every pamphlet used to carry that statement, Apo Dipo Bhava, or in English, be a light unto yourself. That was a beautiful statement. And he said this is his purpose. His purpose is to see that everybody becomes a light unto themselves, not he becomes the light unto themselves, not at all. I love this concept. He said there is friend and friend Chandra, there is only friend and friend. We are master and master. I am master, you're a master. I am a friend, you're a friend. Not master disciple concept. Everybody must be free, must have the ability to take care of themselves, to solve their problems with their own understanding, to their own meditational energy and strength and clarity. And it is possible because you and I are the same. You are that whole, I am the whole. So it is possible for sure, only if you realize that power within you. So I loved it. There's no master disciple. You don't have to come and touch somebody's feet. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do that forcefully. Out of respect, you do, no problem. It happens anyway. When somebody is adding significant value to you, you bow down to that person. That's a different thing. But then the concept is friendship. The concept is mastery. The concept is realizing the Godhood in every one of us, and that is possible meditation. Guidance is there. Guidance is there. But then ultimately, individual's decision. Yadechasi tadhakuru. In Bhagavad Gita, of all the end, Bhagavad Gita is a great ancient Indian scripture, very popularly quoted by every spiritual master in the world. Ultimately, somewhere they refer to Gita. If you read books and then take any books and then see, 70% you'll find some reference to it. Great scripture. For perfect spiritual science book on spiritual science. It says in the end, after Sri Krishna giving these beautiful concepts, everything over, then it says, Yadechasitadakuru. That means you do as you wish, Arjuna. I've told you what I feel is the right thing to do. You do, what you feel to do. He left the decision to Arjuna. Because he must feel. You may hear, but ultimately your feeling center is based on what your current understanding is. As per that we do. But however, is given him greatest wisdom of how to be free, how to take care of yourself, what is the right thing to take care of yourself greatly, which is said, become a yogi immediately. Tasmat yogi bhavarjuna. Of all the things, you become a yogi immediately. A tapasvi, jnani, karmabhi, somebody who does a lot of rituals, ascetic, who is trying to raise, who is doing body control, jnani who is doing a lot of knowledge, but still a yogi is far higher, adhikaha. So become a yogi immediately, so become a meditator immediately. Yoga is to merge with the whole. So become truly independent when we take on meditation, and we must treat everybody that way. All children must be seen as entities by themselves. They are there, must be given the freedom. We can give initial days below 2 years protection, then we give them guidance. Then you have to trust them. Then only they can gain that freedom, not otherwise. If we don't trust them, they can't get freedom. So once again, dear friends, happy, beautiful Independence Day for everyone celebrating independence today, for India for sure. So much goes on here. I'm in Bangalore. So much goes on in this day here. So I'd like to take about 15 minutes to bring this concept, and after that, towards the end, I'd like if anybody would like to share a message or two on Independence Day of India. This is a great country of spirituality. The spiritual knowledge is there in many, many countries because people, of course, migrate from place to place. So no one can say it is this land's thing because ultimately this whole thing is a speck of consciousness anyway. But for whatever reason, a rich set of knowledge is all here. A lot of it is here. While every tradition has deeply rooted messages, like shaman culture, beautiful. They say everybody is just an energy, a ray of energy, and they had the power to become that energy and then come back to matter again. Shamans, just like yogis from Himalayas, from India. But all of this, Gautama Buddha brought this beautifully as meditation is the main thing there. Started here in India and then went around the all Asian countries. So whatever, we celebrate this rich heritage, potentially the spiritual capital for the world. India celebrating Independence Day is definitely special. The way yoga has been given, and then yoga's final state of meditation will also go naturally to everyone in the world. Now, World Meditation Day has come, December 21st. So, on this occasion, we're talking about how do we become free in choosing right things and then manifesting those things. How do we know I can choose the right things in a way that is most considerable to me and to everyone? Considerable to you means that after doing hard work or trying to manifest something, you know that it's going to give you some joy and happiness, not just temporary, temporary high. Whatever you're wishing and intending must be very considerate. You must consider yourself greatly. Right? You can work any amount for a BMW, but then recognize that if it is only coming out of a spurt of that desire because somebody is driving around, and then you work for it, 10 years later you get it, and then within 2 days or 3 days that high is gone. You're not considerate to yourself. You work too hard without realizing what you're looking for because that may not give you lasting satisfaction. If we are wise enough, then we put our efforts and energy towards that thing that gives us real satisfaction, real fulfillment that lasts. A person, when they moved to a new campus, a new layout to live, which is outskirts of the city, few individuals moved there. One individual is all the time worried about, okay, will I have security? Will I have this? Will I have that? But another individual saw an opportunity there that it's all dry, it's all a new layout, it's all dry. Then he took time to go and plant trees. One individual is acquiring, these cameras and this and that, and then trying to do things beautification to himself. But most importantly, is worried constantly trying to get protection. Where the other individual nicely saw and said, first of all, I need to do my basic dharma. I will go and then plant trees. He planted trees. COVID happened. Both of them perished. And guess what? And I tell you what, everybody in the community came to that person who planted trees. And then the only thing they talked about, that individual is and how beautiful work that is done, that today we're enjoying the fruits beautifully. He also knew, because so many people walked up to him throughout, would tell him, "Thank you, sir, because of you are enjoying the shade during his days. You might do anything." And that was deeply fulfilling to him. A little act he did 20 years ago. And then that kept on coming back to him from everyone around. The other one, do no matter what, how much you do to yourself, what you think is your close family, doesn't, nobody remembers. What is important to me? Can I hold on to it? And then how do I manifest it? Is this manifestation science, dear friends, which we are going through. And this meditation is a foundation for knowing what is important. But then once you know, this is setting goals and visualizing the process. So we earlier in the week we talked about, and I'll need about 10 minutes and see if we can get this. Our thoughts and feelings create a reality. So this is a basis. And then there are various reasons. There were 4 levels we talked about: leadership, placebo effect, quantum physics parallels that we draw, and a lot of spiritual science masters talk about this. And so then if this is the basis, and then we say changing a mindset is changing your thoughts. So then you start increasing your understanding and then having also an elevated thought or a focused thought about what you want. Then you can get experience what you're looking for. And then meditation is that process which is helping us to change the way we think about ourselves, right? And everything. So then we said there is 5 sutras: setting goals, being open, developing focus, reprogramming limiting beliefs, and accepting and expressing gratitude. We said 5 of them. Openness to possibilities we went through. Developing focus, we naturally meditation is giving that focus as things are coming down. So there is a beautiful sign that we understood in week 1 also, talking about goals and visualizing the future at this time. So many thoughts, thousands of thoughts are there in the mind, and then most of them are negative. And then thoughts produce feelings, feelings produce thought, and so then we're ever stuck in this loop. This is one of the sessions. Why change becomes difficult. You want to experience something new. You take that resolution on a New Year day and a birthday and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. But then a week later, you're not doing that anymore. Why? It's because of the thinking, feeling loop everyone goes through. Eternally stuck in the old habits and old behaviors. You want to go on the 6 o'clock every day, get up, but then 3 days later, your body is telling you it's okay. You have a tomorrow. Sleep nicely. And so then body keeps telling you and then keeps sleeping. The conditioned body, which is coming from this conditioned behavior that is there, is deeply sitting in your subconscious mind. That must be broken. Thinking, feeling must be broken. And we talked about meditation helps to become aware to break that loop. That's the first thing. Now, when you're looking at these thoughts, thinking, feeling is broken through meditation. Then, and awareness, various ways you drive. Then meditation is a beautiful, easy, natural way to break that thinking, feeling loop as it builds awareness, as you have right people around you. They're reminding you. Meditation is reminding you from inside. People around you are right people. Other meditators remind you from outside. You read the right books, they remind you, hey, everything we are experiencing is nothing but a product of your thought. Go figure. Then it sort of helps you to remind. So that's why we have the right books, right company of people, and then meditation. All of them do the same thing. They remind you. They poke at you and say, look, what are you saying? Look at yourself. So then we look at and say, where do I go from what I'm experiencing? I'm saying I just don't do anything right. What kind of thought is it? There are the 4 levels of thought, Patriji classified all thought into. It's a beautiful concept. Disastrous thought, negative thought, positive thought, miraculous thought. I don't do anything right, and so because of which I'm going to put everybody to great trouble. I know I'm running this, but I think everybody's going to suffer because of my poor decisions. Somebody's really thinking disastrously when they have this thought in their mind, this disastrous thinking. I make I've made poor decisions and I know problems can come. But I will try, but I know problems can come. They're stopping there the problem. So he will bring problems to people or who are himself. Negative thought. I know I made poor decisions, but I'll figure this out and then I bring this time a better situation environment for the people. So then somebody is thinking positive. That he will face problems, that he will bring problems to everybody or to himself, but then he will figure it out and they lead and do things for himself or others and then come out of it. And in the end, what you remember is something good. Miraculous thinking. My past is past. Past has no bearing on my present. I'm absolutely doing what I'm doing in a great confidence, and it's going to be so much richness of abundance to everyone in whatever is that I'm doing to them or to me. Past is past. My future is dependent on me being here and then doing it, and I'm doing with great awareness, beautiful decisions. I'm doing things for the best. Somebody thinks miraculously. That's it. There are four levels of thinking. Four levels of thinking. So I've not shared, is it? I see. Is it okay? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Is it okay? Somebody's calling me. Right.
It's fine, sir.
It's fine. Okay. You seeing the slides now?
Yes, sir.
They're not there before, no?
No, it was there, sir.
Oh, it was there. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody is calling me right now. Okay. All right. So four levels of thought. So disastrous to miraculous. So when I know an awareness is there, then I move towards what is right. What is right for me. And then so we attempt to go towards this positive and miraculous thinking. That's where all the books help. That's where all the people help. Knowledge helps, right? When you recognize thoughts are bringing reality, thoughts change your feelings and they're bringing reality. You are there, you're talking about accidents. What's the point? What's the point? People go and then talk about, they say in the form of great this bhakti, that bhakti. If you're going and then talking about all the killings and how gruesome things were, is it really required? Even if it is independence, is it required to go back and think about and talk about all the gruesome killings that happened? What is the necessity? There is a different way of inspiring others. And then you stay there and say, this is how, then you're only pointing about how poor something or somebody else or something else has happened. That's not bringing inspiration. That is bringing negativity towards somebody. That's bringing some kind of a dominance, or a revenge control method to somebody. That doesn't help. That utter disastrous thinking. And so talk about sacrifice. A teacup sacrifices for an experience to you to have tea. Until the time it's beautiful in the showcase. The teacup is beautiful in the showcase. But when it comes to you having the tea, then it sacrifices itself because that you have the tea and then it's about tea, then it's not about the cup anymore. Everything we experience is a sacrifice of something or somebody below us. The tea powder, coffee powder has aroma, beautiful aroma. It gives its own experience. It mixed into this coffee, there is no longer, it dissolved. Now the coffee is there, that powder is not there anymore. It sacrificed itself to give experience to the coffee, and then coffee sacrifices itself, and you take it and you have the experience, it no longer has an experience. Beautiful concept in Vedanta, that everything is sacrificing. Talk about these and say, what are you sacrificing today on this Independence Day for somebody to have a great experience? So, dear friends, the way we say, how do you move towards something elevating, something greater thought, a positive thought, a miraculous thinking, is to have goals set for yourself. Identify what matters to you. Meditation gives that great clarity of what matters to you. What is it that I must go after? Should I have just become everybody is doing this, I'll just do that? Or should I have something that I'll listen to and say, what is my uniqueness? Can I bring my uniqueness out? Or drop my uniqueness and just follow what everybody is saying? If my uniqueness is to do something in artificial intelligence, then collaborate with others is great. But first figure out what it is. And then once you figure out, or as meditation is giving you clarity, but we must, no matter what, whether you have clarity or not, but you know something is required and that something is strongly coming, we call it passion, then draw a vision board and then think about, dream about it constantly, call it mind movie. You draw a vision board of what is important to you on it. Few things, my company growth, my individual, great health, or that physique, or my service to my community here. I have to write books. I have to practice music and then give that music to entertain this group of people so they're struggling. Whatever, have a goal. Look into yourself and say, what is that you're going to uniquely express so that because of you, others will benefit through you? Unique expression. I'm great in finances. Can I give this unique knowledge to somebody? Have that goal. I have knowledge, unique knowledge, finance knowledge. So many thousands and thousands of nonprofits struggle to not have a finance person. Can I go and offer my services? Clarity. Why are we given some knowledge? Why are we given some knowledge? Why are we given connections? Not to keep everything for myself, myself, myself. You'll become like that nobody. At the time of passing, nobody remembered the other person in those community. Everyone remembered the one who did that little bit of help to somebody. Nobody remembered the other person at all. So if I have something unique, whatever may be the knowledge, can I give to somebody to help in a way that makes a difference to them? Makes a difference. You have great knowledge. Giving their help to a financial rich person doesn't necessarily help. Not even make a difference to them. Give away where it makes a difference. And so difference. We must have a clarity of what is that goal or what is that I must do. And then whatever that is, draw a vision board. And we say concept of mind movies, so visualizing that deeply, right? So a vision board is a simple process. Now, this whole thing we're going to talk through in a 15-hour, session manifestation workshop that happens after this program is over sometime in June. Sorry, sometime in September, and a weekend. Watch out for that announcement and then think to register. It's a free program. It explores these concepts and meditation, everything. We're just giving you introducing. A vision board is something, a paper board or any board that you put together what is important to you on it. Just a little bit of word with some pictures so that your goalpost doesn't shift. You have a fixed goalpost. Imagine you have that goalpost ring and keeps moving every day. Can you put a target onto it? It's not. You and your child are playing, and if he'll ask you, hey, dad, hold it right there. Don't move. I can't shoot it. The same thing, our goals cannot shift. Have something that you want to experience. And so then we say, put it on a vision board. Otherwise, this mind, the chanchala, is always restless, is keep moving. Today it says this, I need a great promotion. Tomorrow it says, oh, my friend said that, that entrepreneurship is great. I'll become a entrepreneur. I'll start a business. Day after tomorrow, it's saying, no, 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 not all of this. Right now, I'll just take a break here because people said, just take a break here and then learn everything that AI is giving. So now your goal is shifting from place to place, time to time. How can you achieve anything? So you got to have something on the vision board, put it out there. And so the vision board, where some a sample vision board that we'll do all of this in that program, but otherwise search for vision boards and then you can do this exercise where you write and say what is important to you. Here this person said, I become a head CEO or a founder of a company. Just a high level objective, happy, cohesive family. Living a great house and I'm teaching meditation to many, many people, spreading teaching meditation. This is a vision board of somebody, one of our masters and who says that most of it has already come true. When you put things on the paper, they seem to come true for various reasons. Something I wrote in the year 2009, a little more naive. Beautifully, all of it has come true long ago. I continue to do it. I had these four goals, very, very naive. I was doing a workshop with Dr. Newton. I sent away acquired traveling to energy spots, and then 1,000 Pyramid Valley residents that are living there and then experiencing and 100 mega pyramid contribution to many, many pyramids. Okay. they're completed or work in progress. Mega pyramids, the people are building. I felt somewhere drawn to assist and help in some way or the other that I had capacity with. But things come true. Now my vision board looks something different. Hence the difference. Vision board, once you draw, then you're visualizing and imagining the experiences that this thing, if they come true on the vision board, what experience you have. The goal that is set on a vision board, you're dreaming of a house. If the house came, what is that you're dreaming about if the house is there for you? You visualize the experience you have because the house is there. What does it enable you? You got to visualize that. Not visualizing house is coming to you. Visualize the house has come, what new experience you have. Visualize the promotion has come, what new experience you have. Visualize that you have all the knowledge of the books that you're reading, what new experience you have. You're sharing with somebody. You are happy, you have clarity. When situations are coming, you have clarity from inside. You have more inspiration for doing more meditation. That's the visualization that you do, that you're doing more meditation. That's what happens if you read lot many books of meditation. You will do more meditation, you're more regular, then you're sharing that knowledge, you're more confident, you have clarity. Visualize all of that. Where you feel you lack clarity, visualize you have clarity in that situation, and then so then nicely you're giving guidance to yourself. Visualize that. You feel good about it. You feel independence, freedom. That emotion must kick in when you visualize. Emotion of freedom. You achieved something, and so then you're great. You're going and then sharing that with your parents. You are proud about it. Feel that prideness. It must be there. That's called visualization. You're living the future with our emotion of the experience of the future, fully imbibing and living right now in your sitting. And then that's intention when we talk about. This is it. Intention science says to visualize the future. That intention, if it is come true in your life, what future experience it brings. You visualize that with a lot of feeling. So this requires some clarity. It's not simply saying, hey, because everybody's getting a BMW, I wish I also got a BMW. They tell me it's a great brand. Okay, so that's not good. It's a very poor, it's called poverty consciousness, lack consciousness. I'm asking one because everybody else also has and I don't have. It's called lack. You feel you don't have. So, dear friends, so dear friends, we conclude this session here that anyway a lot many concepts of this will happen through that workshop. Visualization is a beautiful concept. Many sports people, many film stars are doing it. Virat Kohli, search for Virat Kohli visualization. It'll tell you in detail what this is, right, friends? And so setting goals and visualizing is an important aspect of somebody serious about manifesting things into the life, right? So thank you very much. And so then when you meditate, you have a purpose attached to that and say, why are you doing it? Without meditation, we are randomly, in many times, many people have figured out what is required. Passion, aligned to passion. But many are not able to. And then with meditation, you have the greatest clarity of this is exactly why I need this, and you experience it. No matter what it is, doesn't matter. It's as long as it keeps you happy. As long as it gives some happiness to others, then you're good. So it brings you happiness is also good. But there are many things that can bring you happiness, which is right. Meditation give you that. Thank you, dear friends. And then it's my beautiful gratitude, my forever gratefulness and gratitude to all the masters who helped me to be free in my thinking, the true freedom that I received. Gratitude to all the masters of India who helped India gain freedom for having born here. And then gratitude to all the spiritual masters and then forefront Patriji forever giving this amazing knowledge, understanding of be an independent person by yourself and to all spiritual masters. So thank you very much. And so we will conclude here. And on this Independence Day, if anybody would like to raise hand and then provide your meaningful messages and how you feel you want to say something, so please do raise hand and we'll be happy to listen to your message and how you became independent, how you're giving that independence to many people around you. It'll be great to hear. Any announcements in the madam?
Namaste, sir. Thank you so much for the amazing wisdom session, and happy Independence Day to each and every one of you. I think the message that was portrayed today was very apt because Independence Day is about being independent, and what better way to experience and become independent than by doing meditation. So, thank you so much. We just have one announcement today. We have a master class today by our master Chandra, and that will be happening today from 5 p.m. IST, 8 a.m. US Eastern Time. So, Chandra Master is an amazing master. She has a lot of experiences that are through coming through meditation. So, it'll be an amazing, it'll be great if you could join the session, learn from her, and inspire yourself to continue in the journey of meditation. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, that's Chandra Sridharan. Ji, so she is going to do a talk today on reflections and four agreements. The four agreements give great independence, by the way. Total independence in our mind. There's the four agreements. True principles of independence is four agreements. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day, and we'll meet tomorrow on this third weekend. We are bringing family together, doing a shorter version of meditation, but we do this manifestation meditation tomorrow on our goals, whatever that is. You can draw some vision boards by yourself as a homework. Take any piece of paper and sit down, meditate for 5 minutes, and then say, what is important to me? Let things bubble up. You already done intention setting in the beginning, so those are at this point. If you feel, hey, now after 3 weeks, I don't think those are necessary for me, take them out and then put something new. No problem. Time eternal. But at least we start with more clarity. And this is what I would like to keep, and everything else goes away. And then you draw some pictures around them as a vision board that depicts your future. The picture must depict the future or the story of the future. And so then a picture is not good, no problem. All it requires is a story in your mind while you draw the picture. The story is telling you what future you have, and I have that draw the pictures. And then so that tomorrow we'll do a meditation around your vision board to visualize and manifest a great future for yourself. Right? Thank you.
Living in prosperity and free of scarcity. Oh yeah, yeah, I allow myself to be. Oh yes, I am wealthy, successful and happy. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm grateful to be wealthy. Oh yeah, yeah, I value myself and I know that I am worthy. Money's always flowing right to me. Oh, I am wealthy. I give generously. Oh yeah, yeah, I am wealthy. Letting go of all worry and strife. My money.
Yes. Anybody would like to share your reflections on four agreements are independence? Any comments, madam? Sindhuji?
So, the only thing I can truly say is meditation gives you that freedom to think, to speak, to do what you really want without fear. It gives you that much needed confidence, and that confidence and that courage doesn't come from outside. It's only when you tap into that inner self of yours that that power just suddenly comes up, and it makes you do what you want to do without being concerned about what people think about you. All those things, all those unnecessary thinking is not there. You want to do it because it makes you happy. It gives you the freedom. So it's amazing. I mean, that's all I can say. It was a wonderful session. It was an eye opener for me as well. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Please read out any comments also there in the chat. Something relevant.
So, sir, I can't see any questions, but I think, sir, your speech was wonderful. It gave me a new meaning of independence to me today. I noticed even in imagining, brains put its own limitations. and everyone seems to have enjoyed the session today. They really appreciate it. And also, people are wishing very happy Independence Day to all the masters. And they're very grateful for the session, sir. I can't see any questions today, surprisingly.
Okay, so somebody asked for a vision board sample here, and let's see a sample. There are more. There's a register for the workshop. That will be far more useful because there's a lot that goes on here, and all of it that you can. There are different examples that we provide in that workshop of the vision boards, not one, two, and so then you have a better idea on all of it. Okay. What I did it in 15 minutes today, this whole vision boarding and the thing will go for a 3-hour session with a long, nice meditation around to it. Okay, there. Yes, Mr. Srikanth.
Just wanted to say, sir, the real freedom is being able to do what you really want to do at the core of your heart. The joy that gives is, unmatchable.
Yes, okay.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
that's why you and your friend are looking to give meditation to many people on this day. It's happening another day now, I think.
Yes, sir, 30th August. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Anyway, you are here. Say a few things about how you are gaining that freedom and independence.
I mean, before meditation, sir, I mean, you always want to do a lot of things in life, be it in terms of, your passions, pursuing your passions, or doing certain, innovative things at office, or being, spending time mindfully with your kids at home. All these things you have in mind. But what you lack is implementation, the execution. So with meditation, especially I got that, will to do what you really want to do. It was always in the mind. It was always theoretical. So after meditation, I could actually start applying them, start living the life that you always had in mind. So it's like all these things, all these ideas put into action. And when you start doing what you really wanted to do for a long time, right? The joy it gives, the happiness it gives, it's unmatched. It's kind of like you can only experience it. It's hard to put it in words. So meditation has brought that experience into reality.
How do you bring into relationship the freedom?
So even in terms of relationships, right? Sometimes we'll be sacrificing. You want to do a lot of things, and in relationships you might be holding back yourself. What if I do? What if the other person thinks? So these things you'll be holding back. So what I've realized is, uh, you know how to tackle situations. You will do what you really want to do. At the same time, you will manage the situation, and you'll also eventually enable the other person also to do what that person really want to do. You don't hold yourself back. You don't hold the other person back. You enable yourself and also others to do what really they want to do.
So that's what you are telling me a perfect textbook statements. So that's what you're experiencing.
I'm not written textbooks. It's just my experience, sir.
I know. I know. That's why every meditator slowly is becoming a master.
So
That's what
that
you're
makes
saying.
me
Hey,
that make
you're saying you do what you want to do and still you enable others. They also feel you don't hold them back. You don't hold yourself back. Everything will happen.
exactly.
Okay.
Yes. I've realized, sir. I mean, you just mentioned, no, I was talking about what is written in the books. I felt like all these books are also written based on their experiences. So you feel like synchronicity in everything. Like you experience something, someone else also talks about the same thing, be it in books or be it in the experience, in their sharings. So you realize that these are the things that actually work in life.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're right.
So we have a few questions. Should we take that?
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. So, sir, Sangeeta ma'am has said, sir, when I try to imagine very big things, I notice that brain doesn't want to dream big. Somewhere it says, not possible. I guess meditation will overcome it soon.
Yes, you have an answer. I guess now meditation is absolutely overcoming it soon. Your answer also will change in due course to you, for sure. All that we think is not possible is because our past is still heavily bearing on us. So what's required is a little bit of experimentation on this manifestation, on yourself, a little bit of experimentation. And do that experimentation, you will naturally understand that, and then you will see this coming. Then you slowly come to the greatest conclusion that whatever you wish to experience, you can experience. Now, then it's not about I want to experience, it's about then figuring out what is the right thing to do and then being in it. Okay.
And sir, there's another question by Sangeeta ma'am again. She said that if you don't know your purpose, like you don't have clarity about something, how would meditation help you achieve that? Like you don't know what you need to do, and then through meditation, how is it possible that you'll be guided, given the
Purpose
clarity?
is one of the master class later in this program, but meditation will guide you. Our inner is always guiding us, by the way. It's always guiding. Everyone is guided by the inner. What they need to do. Something becomes very strong from inside. That's your guidance. We're not aware that we're not able to catch it. Instead, a lot of times we override that with somebody else's outer guidance, thinking that we put one dimension very important, mostly a money dimension. And so then those who are rich may give some suggestions, we just simply follow a lot of times, not all the time. But we must follow our inner guidance, inner guidance. And then these days, youngsters have a great guidance. If only we don't twist that. We only make them not confident about their guidance by saying, what will this do to you? How can this give you money? How can this, a lot of things. They lose their confidence. They lose their guidance. Many times the environment making people to lose their guidance. So meditation helps us to simply connect to the guidance back again, because they become stronger in recognizing what is important that they can take and not take. They become sensitive to feeling. And somebody gives you guidance, your feeling center immediately telling you, no. I mean, it gives you that negative feeling because somebody is giving you a guidance which may not be right for you. Right here, you'll feel. Or you have enough knowledge you learned. So through that also understand what they're telling may not necessarily right. So either way, you will start taking to your guidance than to simply follow others. In due course, it'll give you that understanding if you didn't have one today. Okay? It'll give
And
you that
sir,
understanding. Yes, madam.
sorry, sir. And there's a comment on YouTube. It says it's from Kiran Ba ma'am. Thank you, Chandra sir. 4 agreements when I get out of my line, and these agreements get me grounded and try to get to life current moments with happiness. And sir, there's one more question from Kamini ma'am.
So,
She's saying that
so thank you, madam, whoever has given the comment. Thank you. Yes, I'm very happy that it's helping, staying us grounded in those 4 agreements. This entire 40 days investment of our time is good enough if you take those 4 agreements and apply. We just take one statement and apply, everything else will come through. One statement. Just we take even one. Don't take anything personally. Just do it. Suddenly, that opens up so much of receiving to us from everybody. And so they'll start learning. And so then automatically other things will come to us. One statement. Never regret. In fact, 2005, remember this. I said, okay, I'm going to just practice this thing. I took upon and said, never regret for anything. Regret breeds regretful experience. So never regret. So I took that thing and then I just worked on it. I said, not regret. Okay, something didn't go right. No problem. Go forward. Don't regret on it. Because you are then causing, like a cancer, a new experience of the same, which you don't want. So take one statement and then practice. Thoughts create reality. Practice it. That's it. Then you will be aware that a regretful thinking is not going to help you. A complaining is not going to help you. Judgment is not going to help you. Thoughts create reality. Hold on to that. Practice one. Everything will come automatically, dear friends, in spirituality. Yes.
And sir, And so there's another question from Kamini ma'am. She's saying, sitting in Sukhasana, I find painful. Today I sat legs extended, heels touching back, upright against the wall, and hands folded in lap. Will this do also? In cross leg, I keep going back to the pain in my hip.
So, madam, if a posture is painful to you in the Sukhasanam that we talked about, then change the posture to what is comforting to you, and then do like that. But don't do it just because one day. Train yourself into this. It's nice to be able to sit down comfortably over a period of time. Train yourself. Okay, but those who have ailments, who have like backache, who have this and that, they cannot at all sit. Then they're sitting in a posture comfortable to begin with an intention that my body is cooperating and I'm going into the posture that is far more useful. So they're saying that and then doing it. And so when they have that intention to get to a normal posture, it'll help them a lot in due course. Okay, so that's how you'd want to be. But every now and then you've got too much pain going on because sitting for a long meditation, then you change posture. But if you're getting pain in meditation, that's not there before, and it doesn't come if you sit for longer normally, then you must bear the pain, not break the pain, not come out of meditation. You got to bear the pain. You got to sit through it. Pains come sometimes to cleanse the blocks in the energy body. So you got to sit through them. If those are pains that showed up in meditation, which is not the case normally because your legs get numb and stuff like that, which is there if you sit for long enough. But if they're paining somewhere, this part, that part, and anywhere, don't think that it's because of posture. It is coming to you in meditation, some cleansing happening, got to sit through it. Till the time where you can't bear at all, then you, of course, you break it, but you got to sit back and it'll come back again. And it'll come back again, you got to sit through it because eventually it has to dissolve on its own. Okay.
Just one more question. Sir, please tell me about grounding.
I don't know what's the statement you're using grounding for. Okay. The person can write a lot more detail. Okay. Next one. I didn't use the word grounding, so where it came from. Next.
So there's no more questions.
Kamini and I, can I log over the sessions again over the day? They're good.
I've answered it.
Means what? Log over means?
To revisit the session. So I've told her that you can watch
Yeah.
it on YouTube, Buddha's
You
SEO Life
watch and
channel.
then please do this, madam. Please write your summarization and post it in the groups. Everybody has their own understanding, isn't it? My understanding, I spoke of 4 agreements. Sindhis will have her own understanding of 4 agreements, her own examples, and her own thinking. So it'll be good if you log over and you like them, and each of us can do great service just by writing, hey, these 4 agreements, my reflection is these 6 things. And you just put it in the post in WhatsApp group or in your social media. I can tell you, you are changing somebody's life just with that post that you're making. Because these things, in a master, when I went to classes in Dubai, and one master there, she took out a pamphlet. And I said, okay, how did you come to know meditation? You're practicing now. And I saw this pamphlet. And this pamphlet she collected in Chennai 15 years ago, a meditation pamphlet that Patriji's group there, PSM masters there, distributed 15 years ago before she came to Dubai. For some reason, she said, okay, this is useful, she kept it. And then she uses it in COVID time somewhere, she's cleaning things, and suddenly this pamphlet comes, she looks at it, meditation, she starts practicing meditation. One little thing that you write today is has an impact today, or you don't know where it is going to impact, but it's going to impact. Yes.
I think there's a comment from Deepa ma'am. She's saying that I'm doing that, sir, like sharing experiences, and suddenly I get to know that people are waiting for my post. So it's
Wow.
very true. Yeah.
Let's give a big clap to Deepa madam, whoever that is.
Mhm.
Yes, madam. I'm
So
meeting you. Yes, I'll be meeting you. Great.
Yeah. Sir, there is no more questions.
Okay. Okay, dear friends. So thank you very much.
Sorry, sir,
I mean-
just last minute, just one question popped up, I think, but I think they removed the question, so it's okay. Yeah,
No
there was
problem.
one question, but then yeah,
When
got
does
removed.
when does Fiji celebrate independence?
10th of October, sir.
10th of October. Okay. Right. So thank you, madam.
Thank you so much for the
Fiji.
opportunity.
For some reason, it captures my imagination always. I have to come there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have to come there. I'll visit. Okay. Thank you all, dear friends. Thank you, Sindhu madam. Have a wonderful Independence Day weekend, and I will see you tomorrow with the family for a short manifestation meditation.
Up with my exciting life, I attract money easily, 'cause wealth is aligned with me. I shut all resistance down. There's more than enough to go around. My income increases rapidly. Money comes to me miraculously. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm grateful to be wealthy. Oh yeah, yeah, I value myself and I know that I am worthy. Money's always flowing right to me. Oh, I am wealthy. I give generously. Oh yeah, yeah, I am wealthy. Releasing the lack and lies from the past. Stable that prosperity is here at last. I spend and save wisely. Feels so good to pay my bills easily. Life's getting better in every way. I appreciate my wealth every day. With my abundance of joy, love, and money, feels so good to share it freely.